All right, y'all. The moment we've all been waiting for. Y'all have been wanting me to review Hustle and Soul. And it's so funny because Friday night I didn't go out. I actually stayed up to like 7 in the morning watching a whole bunch of TV. And I got into Hustle and Soul. And I'm about to tell you what I think. But I'm going to give you some backstory first. I never watched or was interested in watching Hustle and Soul because I tend to not care for WeTV shows, right? Like, WeTV shows got a special kind of lane on them that the other networks, in my opinion, don't have. So, you know, Housewives and the Bravo brand is very upper crust, rich, bougie. VH1's brand is very gritty, raw, urban, if you will. And WeTV, the shows have traditionally been corny to me. And with that being said, how do I feel about Hustle and Soul? It's consistent with the corniness that I get from a lot of the WeTV reality shows. And part of that corniness is also just the overt fakeness, all right? So what do I think? That's why I wasn't interested, but y'all kept lighting my comments up. So I said, let me check out this Hustle, so it's gotta be good. Now, let me not lie to you. I was not about to devote my whole life to Hustle and Soul. So I did not go back to season 1. And quiet as it's kept, I didn't watch episode 1 and 2 either. My DVR, I started recording from 3. So I watched 3 through 5. But based on the comments and based on what I saw, I'm pretty convinced that I've got enough information to make some sweeping generalizations and draw some conclusions about a few things. Number 1, off rip, what I think about Hustle and Soul. I think Hustle and Soul is hustling us, okay? I believe that the network, the production company, whomever, was in search of a TV show about restaurants, black folks, and drama. And I think Hustle and Soul, the owner, backed into what they were looking for. Meaning, oh, you want a restaurant that's black, you want drama, and it's okay, we got a restaurant, we black, and we can expound upon some situations and grow them larger than what they need to be to fit the bill. There is no way in hell you can tell me that that shit with Anna, the owner, and Thandi, you cannot tell me that that shit going down in real life. You can't tell me a black woman that's living in the house with her man, baby daddy, or whatever, is coming to work every day in a management position and ain't fired Thandi. The girl he used to mess with, the girl he's still messing with, the girl that makes it uneasy for me to work at work. That shit ain't, to me, it's just not real. And it frustrates me, and maybe I don't feel it's real because I don't know any black women cut of that cloth. So that's the first kind of red flag that's got me side-eyeing the fuck out of Hustle and Soul, right? Then Thandi, you a special kind of crazy, because there's no way in hell somebody could get me to agree to get on TV and play the type of fool you playing. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have played the fool for people in our lives. But bitch, I had enough decency to play the fool in the confines of my home. I'm not finna get on TV and just be this hands down, ride or die, I'm blindly loyal to you. I'm just, you know, yeah. Second thing that rubbed me the wrong way. Well, that was a red flag for me. And I'm sorry that this has become a dissect Hustle and Soul and prove how it's all some bullshit. But y'all told me to watch it, and I did. This is the next thing I gathered. What is his name? LP? I think that is the owner. Y'all, in real life, people do not bring business matters or business people who can make or break their lives into volatile situations that they cannot control. You cannot pay me to believe that LP had any real, legitimate investors at his house, and then all hell broke out the way it did, and he continued to flip out like that. That's number one. Number two, you cannot pay me to believe that in real life, Thandi would have walked up in this lady's house like that. Number three, I'm supposed to believe that Anna is so classy that she wouldn't whoop Thandi ass, but she throwing plates at the security man that did nothing to no one. So if you that street, Anna, to the point where you'll throw plates and shit, why didn't you throw your plates at Thandi? Because when they showed the scene about Anna putting her hat on about the fight, I just knew damn well she was throwing her plates at Thandi. Then on top of that, all hell has broke loose because Thandi walked in, and Thandi standing in the house the whole time, ain't going nowhere, but yet she's the one who supposedly caused all of this. Like, and I'm sorry y'all if this ain't the review that y'all wanted and y'all wanted me to go in on the drama and stuff, but I just can't. Like, and I can't help that this many years into this game, I'm just this steep. Maybe I know too much, and maybe I need to find a new genre of television to start watching and reviewing, because all of these things are what kept me from being able to connect with the show. It's just this shit just would not happen like this in real life. Coupled with the fact that when LP went to Candice's house, Candice outed the plot, and you ain't got no restaurant in Miami, and I absolutely believe her. You didn't have no real investors, but what you're trying to do is use this show as a springboard to get a restaurant in Miami. That's what you better do. But Candice outed, you ain't got no restaurant in Miami because you don't. You know, and it's painfully obvious. Y'all came into this show like this is an opportunity and you seized it, and I'm not mad with you for it. It's just, it's a rush job. It's a rush job. Then on to these twins. Like, they're cute. They're cute, they're attractive, they're sexy. Some people might find them fine, others might find them lame. But it just comes off as an overt gimmick. It just comes off as a gimmick. And I'd just be curious to know how long they worked there, and if I went to the Pink Teacup, if they were truly there now. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me some Vanderpump Rules tease, which is, I work there when we filming, I return to my real job when we not. Like, it just really feels like y'all went and found them for the purpose of doing this show. You know what I'm saying? Then the beef between Cola and the other girl, sitting there arguing and stuff in front of the clients, and then Anna walks over and breaks it up 7 minutes into the argument. Like, it's just, y'all, I'm trying to follow along, but I'm just, it's got some aspects and some elements that are real, but y'all, most of this shit on Hustle and Soul is being fabricated, and I feel bad because I really feel like I let a lot of y'all down because y'all really wanted me to get into it, and I went into it with a semi-open mind, but it gave me exactly what I felt that it would from the previews, and I just hate it. I feel conflicted because I want them to win. They black. I want black folks to win. I want LP to get his second restaurant. But I'm not finna compromise what I got going on to lie and puff up some folks I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta respect me for that. Like, I just have to keep it real. So, That's my take on Hustle and Soul. Now that I've gotten this off my chest, because y'all want me to talk about it, I will continue to follow it or whatever. But up until this point, that's kind of what I see. Anywho, I'll call you later, girl. Bye.